Hey guys, how are you?
I'm just fine, thank you. How are you this
I'm
afternoon?
fine, thank you so much.
Okay.
Once again, Renu Gihar from All Gas News, and this is my second meeting. First time I met him, World Chamber of Commerce to Mr. Rice, Lawrence Rice.
Yes.
So, Lawrence Rice, please tell me about you and your magazine, which is related to the business or what, and how your journey starts. Please tell me some shortcut way.
Well,
So, how to?
let me just start by saying I migrated to Houston from New York 6 years ago. Totally different business environment. Totally totally different climate, and at the same time also we are who we are. Here in Houston, I've discovered that business networking is nonstop almost. Okay, and as you and I evidenced at the even at the World Chamber of Commerce mixer. Uh, it is a collage of chambers from all around the world. And I've said to you before that the world is now a community because of social media, network marketing, and the internet. Now we can easily do business with one another from our keyboards. Okay. I'd like to say this is that it's raining outside right now, and there are a lot of people who are in pain. Not just people who are in need, but people who are well off, but they're in pain because they want to do something to help others who are less fortunate. And when I talk about the less fortunate, I talk about the people who are laying on the sidewalks downtown as people are stepping over them to go to an Astros baseball game to pay $9 for a hot dog. I talk about the people the single mothers who do not have enough money for car insurance. I talk about people who are just so disadvantaged today that somebody needs, or we cannot rely on the government.
And why you're talking about the single people? Many single people in America, many women who is single, they cannot be mingle. Many men are single, they don't want to be mingle.
Well, they don't because people are so preoccupied with their careers and things of that sort that they've given up on finding a partner, and what they more or less focus on is their careers. Okay, so it just happens the way it shakes out that these things have evolved into what they've evolved into today.
Okay.
Now, the work that you're doing, okay, you are a global person, truly. You've lived in Dubai, you've lived in well, here in Houston, you've lived in England also. So you have a global
Connections.
experience.
Connections.
Exactly. So your experience is much different than the
Yes.
average person.
Yes.
Okay. Mine migrating here from the East Coast to the West Coast or to the South here in Houston, Texas, is interesting.
So you are living in 6 years in Houston from New York.
Yes.
Okay.
Mhm.
So what's the difference you find at New York in Houston?
Well, I think that here in Houston, it's a slower paced business environment. Um,
Oil and gas industry is most of there.
Oil and gas, and Houston, as everybody knows, has become a medical destination for people to come here to Houston for their medical treatments, whether it's heart, cancer, whatever it is. That Houston now is designated as the number one spot in the world.
Wow, it's lovely.
To come for medical treatment. And I like being around anything that deals with being number one. I like being around it.
So what is your dream? One word last.
My dream is that with the Rice Business Reporter, I would like to be able to train um, high school or college students to be able to be journalists,
Okay.
journalists, photographers. I do video also, and I'd like to train them in the art of video, lighting, audio. So there's so much that I want to share with the younger generation that maybe they're not cut out for college, maybe they're not cut out for corporate America, but if you give them something that will keep their hands and their minds and their feet busy, I think they'd be more appreciative of you as a person willing to share your skill and talent sets with them.
Thank you so much. We'll see you soon next meeting or next interview. And with a new project. Thank you so much. Thank you so much because outside is so much raining and you have a very short time. And today is the 26th, 28th.
Today's the 28th.
28th, 28th, 2019 in July, right?
Yes,
July
June,
20.
June.
It's a June. Sorry.
June 28th.
June 28th, 2019.
Let me just say that whenever it's raining like this outside, it's always good to be indoors doing something positive.
Wow, this is lovely. Thank you so much. And then sound is also coming like that. Thank you so much. And we made as a World Chamber of Commerce.
Mhm.
And I really, really appreciate the World Trade Chamber of Commerce. They are doing good, but they need to do more good. They need some people like us actually.
Well, what they need, what I think, is people who are media oriented that can help them bring the message. But I find it exciting to be in a room with people from Russia, China, Belarus, Italy, France, England. I find that to be so rewarding, and just the experience of being able to talk and converse with people
Yes.
from other cultures, other ethnic backgrounds.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Um,
Let's do something together as my plan, something in my mind to
mhm.
do biggest event which never ever having a people easily. I did long time before one biggest gala lunch, international gala lunch. You can put my name in your gala lunch in Google. You will find it that way function.
Mhm.
We can think about to do one in Houston, which is related to the Get Connect conference. How to support each other, no matter personal and business, official and social, whatever. We
Mhm.
want to just connect the people and real connect. And I used to say always, networking is not working.
Exactly, exactly.
Networking is not working, but you have to be connected with the globally by truly.
Well, I think just to dovetail what you just said there, I think that right now we need to push ourselves or motivate ourselves to develop strategic partnerships, and these strategic partnerships will allow us to do more
Yes.
within our communities and many, many other communities as well. Mhm.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you
You're
so
welcome.
much.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Mhm.